Hey everyone, we are back to Donkey Kong Land 2, and you might notice that there is no in-game volume, and I just introduced ourselves. That is because I'm narrating from this point on, post-commentary, because my voice was basically drowned out by the game at this point, and it's just, it's horrible. I tell y'all, it's horrible. And I'm gonna do this just for this, game until the very end. Yeah, ignore the fact that I died there. And like at the next episode we're gonna fight King K. Rool with actual in-game commentary. Even though I already did it in video, I want to redo it again because it's the final battle. You gotta. I died again. You gotta make it epic. Anyway, we're back, and I'm still. You did not see that. I still have a quite a bit of problem with this rope climbing part. Fortunately, not unfortunately, fortunately. This is before the very end of the level, and I skipped there because I had a phone call. You didn't hear it, so it should be all good. So, of course, the part where I always that happens to be at the end of the level, so, go figure. Anyway, our next level is going to be a construction site, and it's going to have a really cool gimmick. This gimmick is killing the gophers, and controlling these barrels, pressing the button. Now, of course, I was showing it off, but then I kind of screwed up, and now I have to... It only goes in one direction, clockwise, so if you, hit an extra tad bit, it's gonna suck for you because you have to go do it all over again. And here's a cool little shortcut I found. You hit it twice and you get free 1-up coins. Even though I don't use 1-up coins from this point on, it's still nice if you need them in any way. Now, what I think is cool about this level is that it has some, two things about it that I like. First of all, there's this bonus that I like. I like this bonus. Brings back the evil clouds. Oh, I hate the clouds. Clouds are evil. And I died. But yeah, it brings back the evil clouds in one of the bonus levels. And it's a construction site, which is where the Donkey Kong arcade game is. And that's just... I know I mentioned it before, but I want to go more in depth about how, cool this is. Because, this is where Cranky came from, probably, where he stole a girl. I'm surprised they didn't have some kind of girl yelling in the background for help or something. Or did they? That would have been pretty cool feature. They had those little clamps and stuff in the underwater levels, so why not? But my expectations can always be, reached. And we got a little bonus there, which is pretty cool because we are back at the jungle, which, I think it's nice. I kind of missed the jungle because of the nice music it had and everything. I missed the jungle and its nice, easy, simple levels. They were nice and easy and simple. And there's really not much anything else to say about this level except there's a whole bunch of bananas there with 2 1-up coins. One of which I was not trying to get because I was afraid of dying and I didn't want to die at the very end of the level. But that level wasn't too bad. Now the next level, the very last level before K. Rool, this is bad because it has 2 gimmicks that I do not like. And I'll show you the first gimmick. Come on. I go so slow. Oil barrels. You see that? You see that, guys? They're oil barrels. Oil barrels. You see what I'm crouching on? You see Diddy taking crap on the oil barrels? Yeah, so we can flame him totally. Yeah, oil barrels. They suck. They're worse than in Donkey Kong Country, and I'll tell you why. Alright, and then they got those slippery ropes again, even though now that I think about it, it's the only time where you actually have to deal with them. With it, actually, because there's only one. But you know what? Just the fact of seeing it again makes me sick. And yeah, oil barrels here are really bad because... they don't give you nearly as much time. I died. They don't give you nearly as much time as in Donkey Kong Country to jump on them and then jump off. They deflame for not even less than a second, and the DK barrel went through the wall, which I thought was a cool glitch. And it's just so lame how they do that. It's just ugh. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it, and it makes the level really hard. It makes you all jumpy too. And when you're all jumpy on keyboard controls, it makes you screw around a lot worse than usual. If I was playing this on a Game Boy, maybe I'd have less problems, but I'm kind of going in the whole path of, oh, it's a keyboard, I can't play good, so I'm going to stop there because a lot of us have to deal with keyboards, so I shouldn't complain. Now, I also want to address this right now, that since we're at the end of the game, I do want to say that this game has been very fun. I enjoyed it. Why'd I get hurt? I enjoyed it. Really. Despite the hard levels, this game was really worth playing. And Donkey Kong didn't want to grab on the rope there because he was being all spazzy. And, if you've never played this game before and you like Donkey Kong games or just platformers in general, I really, really suggest it because it's fun. I mean, you know, despite the slippery physics and the black and white graphics that could get you a bit confused, overall it's fun, except for the freaking cloud levels, because cloud levels have horrible music. Remember, don't worry about missing out the music here, because you're really not missing much. And you can probably search it up on YouTube anyway to hear the soundtracks. So either way, you're not missing much. And you know what? I just noticed that I just noticed that where one of the bonuses were, because I'll show you. First, we gotta get through all this bullcrap again because you know it sucks. And I actually thought that was a way to a bonus before, but it actually wasn't. It's the way you have to go, which kind of sucks. More ordeals, you have to deal with the worst. Okay, now here, right? Should be here. After getting killed by a gopher. How do you get killed by a gopher? I don't know. At least in DK64 to make it more believable because they were like twice your size. Now here, if you went left, I see there was like a tire there. You didn't see it, but like the first time I died, I just saw it right there. So you know, maybe that was a way to a bonus. Maybe it was a way to like some one-ups or something. I don't know. Diddy, why did you have to get hurt there? Why did I have to get hurt there? And yeah, I'm sorry for all these cuts, but it's not me safe stating. Don't worry, or else you would see tiny little red text on the bottom left saying loaded state. No, it's just me cutting to where I left off. It's not really editing, it's more like just stopping the recording until I get back. You know, it's nothing more than that. Editing is if like you cut out a certain part of the game because it was taking too long or something like that, but you thought it wouldn't take too long, but in the end you realize that, or you would put some cool little music in, or maybe some fast forwarding or something, which I'm gonna have to say right now, Donkey Kong Land 2, I'm gonna try really hard on it. And here's Crusher killing me like a faggot. And I'm gonna get revenge him right now. Suck TNT barrel, you freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger ass pirate with a mohawk. And we're at the G, yay! We are at the G, and that makes me happy. And look, there is more than one of those slippery ropes, which is fantastic. So you do have to deal with them one more than once in this level. Alright, let's just get this over with. Avoid the crushes, for the love of God, just avoid them. We should be near the end now. Well, you should know when it's near the end, because there's going to be a little YouTube bar at the bottom that says when the video is going to end. So, you know, it should be, you should know when this ends. And we're done. And you will see footage of King K. Rool real quick here, but I'm not going to explain in detail because, you know, I want it to be saved as a very final episode for you guys. Make it special. And not make it narrated. Make it like, you know, real-time stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to show him off real quick here. And get killed by him deliberately because I screwed up. I was going to show him in this very take, but you know what, I was like, screw it, I already got hurt. And this is a lengthy boss.